Welcome, dear viewers, to Mr. Magazine, your nightly destination for emotional storms, backstage tremors, and the most unforgettable celebrity moments. Before we dive into tonight's astonishing saga, one that shook an entire award ceremony to its core, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Magazine, hit that like button, and especially consider joining our channel through the join button to support us even further. Tonight's story is not merely gossip. It is the kind of scene that defines an era in Turkish entertainment, and it unfolded in front of hundreds of stunned attendees. The Grand Hall hosting last night's prestigious award ceremony glowed with elegance, but beneath the glamour simmered an emotional tension that only a few insiders sensed. Halil Ibrahim Ceyhan, who has kept an extremely low profile for months, slipped into the venue almost like a shadow. He did not greet anyone. He did not mingle. He chose a seat nestled deep among the back rows, hoping anonymity would serve as a shield. For a while, it seemed as though his plan would work. The ceremony flowed smoothly, until a single name fractured the composure he had so carefully maintained. When the host announced, "And the award goes to Sila," the atmosphere shifted instantly. Those who happened to glance toward the back of the room witnessed a transformation in Halil that could only be described as heartbreaking. His shoulders tensed. His jaw quivered. His eyes glistened with tears he could no longer restrain. Something inside him, something long suppressed, seemed to crack open. He rose abruptly, as if propelled by an invisible force, and moved toward the exit. But before he could reach the door, the emotional dam collapsed. His breathing quickened, his steps faltered, and he leaned against the wall with trembling hands. Witnesses rushed to support him, whispering words of comfort he barely seemed to hear. Those present described the moment not as a simple lapse of composure, but as a full-bodied emotional breakdown, the kind that comes only from months of unresolved longing and pain. Sources close to Halil revealed whispers of a truth many had suspected. Despite the breakup that defined much of the past year, Halil had never truly let go of his connection to Sila. Their relationship, once celebrated by fans as a modern fairy tale, had unraveled through silence, conflicting statements, and emotional missteps. And yet, their hearts apparently remained intertwined in ways neither could articulate publicly. Sila's triumph on stage, while well-deserved, became a bittersweet spectacle for Halil. His pride in her achievement clashed violently with the ache of loss still gnawing at him. If you want stories like this delivered to you the second they unfold, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you want to go the extra mile, our join button is waiting for you. Your support keeps these deep dive stories alive. Although Halil tried to escape the venue without drawing attention, fate had other plans. Phone cameras captured fragments of the dramatic moment. Halil shielding his face with his hands, struggling to breathe steadily, bending slightly as emotion overtook him. Within minutes, clips flooded social media. Within hours, they were everywhere. Fans expressed heartbreak, sympathy, frustration, and confusion in equal measure. Some wrote, "This is what real love looks like, raw and unfiltered." Others countered, "He should finally move on, this isn't healthy." But regardless of opinion, no one could deny the emotional weight of what he experienced. While Halil's collapse dominated the backstage whispers, Sila stood under the spotlight with remarkable composure. She delivered a concise, elegant acceptance speech, emphasizing her dedication to her craft. This award represents years of work and perseverance. I extend my gratitude to those who believed in me. Yet sharp-eyed audience members noticed the subtle shift in her expression when her gaze inadvertently drifted toward the back rows. Something flickered, pain, perhaps, or a memory. Still, she clung to her professionalism. But once she stepped backstage, insiders say her mask slipped. She sought refuge among close friends, answered no questions, and disappeared from the venue almost immediately. Her dismissive line, "Tonight is important for my career, I do not wish to discuss anything else," was less a refusal and more a hurried attempt to keep her emotional armor from shattering. Journalists swarmed Halil's inner circle after the event. One longtime friend delivered a statement that spread across the internet like wildfire. Halil carried this relationship in his heart for years. What you saw last night wasn't weakness, it was the eruption of everything he held inside. Fans latched onto those words. Comment sections transformed into battlegrounds of romantic interpretation. Behind the scenes, yet another rumor began to circulate. Halil had allegedly sent Sila a message after the ceremony. No one outside their inner circle knows what it contained, but insiders described it as deeply emotional and possibly an apology years overdue. Whether Sila responded remains a mystery shrouded in silence. Their shared friends, caught between loyalty and curiosity, refuse to say more, only that the two are far from indifferent to each other, even after everything. Hey dear viewers, if you're still watching, it means you love this level of behind-the-scenes storytelling. Support your channel, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and join our community. We want to bring you more emotional sagas, but your support is everything. The aftermath of the award ceremony continued into the early morning hours. Hashtags trended. Emotional montages filled TikTok. Twitter debates raged. Instagram pages posted analysis like detectives piecing together a mystery. Was Halil's breakdown the last desperate echo of a love finally dying, or was it the undeniable sign that something unresolved still lived between them? No one could say, not even those closest to them. What was clear, however, was this. The bond between Halil and Sila still radiates a magnetic pull, capable of stirring thousands of strangers into speculation. Whether this storm leads to reconciliation or permanent closure remains hidden behind a curtain only time can draw back. Dear viewers, tonight we witnessed a moment that will likely echo through celebrity history for years. If you enjoyed this deep and emotional exploration of last night's unforgettable incident, make sure you subscribe to Mr. Magazine, hit the like button, drop a comment below, and don't forget, by clicking the Join a button, you can support us more than you know. Tell us, do you think Halil's reaction was a sign of true love or emotional exhaustion? Do you believe a reconciliation is still possible? Which celebrity story should we explore next? This is Mr. Magazine, signing off, until the next storm breaks.